The scent of freshly brewed coffee filled the Maple Creek Community Center, a comforting aroma that belied the unsettling topic of the afternoon seminar. On stage, Dr. Daniel Moore, a geriatric specialist renowned for his work in nutrition and longevity, adjusted his microphone. His warm, reassuring smile did little to soften the gravity of his opening words. "Good afternoon, everyone," he began, his voice clear and steady. "I see many of you have a cup of coffee. It's the ritual that starts our day, isn't it? They told us it was good for us, that it wakes us up, sharpens the brain, even helps the heart. But for those of us over 60, the truth I'm about to share is far more terrifying." A murmur rippled through the audience. "Shocking new studies," Dr. Moore continued, "have revealed that certain, very common types of coffee can be silent saboteurs of your health. One popular type was found to raise artery-clogging cholesterol by 45 milligrams per deciliter in just 4 weeks. Another was shown to increase stroke risk by a staggering 72% in people over 60. And he paused, letting the weight of his words sink in. And yet, these coffees are still marketed as heart-healthy. Even worse, 99% of seniors have no idea. They sip these coffees every morning thinking they're safe, while silent damage builds, day by day. You have likely been drinking one of them for years. Today, we are going to expose all 4 of these dangerous coffees. But more importantly, he added, a hopeful glint in his eye, we will reveal 4 life-saving ones that every senior should be drinking instead. This is all backed by real science, not marketing lies. Before he dove in, he leaned forward. "Just 2 quick questions for you all to think about. First, what kind of coffee do you drink daily? And second, do you ever skip breakfast with it? Keep those answers in mind as we begin." The 4 coffees quietly harming your health. "Let's start with the 4th most dangerous coffee," Dr. Moore announced, his tone shifting to that of a concerned educator. "It's sold everywhere, and it might be poisoning your kidneys slowly but surely. I'm talking about flavored instant coffee mixes. At first glance, they seem like a harmless treat. They're convenient, they smell wonderful, and the packaging might even promise added vitamins or no sugar. But what they don't tell you is that these mixes are often loaded with chemical additives that can quietly wreak havoc on your metabolism, especially after 60. He explained, "One of the most dangerous ingredients is propylene glycol, used to help the artificial flavors dissolve. This chemical, a petroleum byproduct, has been shown to cause toxic buildup in older adults whose kidney function has naturally slowed." A 2022 study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors consuming flavored instant coffees daily had a 39% higher risk of developing insulin resistance, a direct precursor to type 2 diabetes. And that's not all, he warned. These mixes often contain hidden trans fats under names like hydrogenated palm oil, which silently raises your bad LDL cholesterol and triggers arterial plaque buildup. A long-term study from the American Journal of Clinical Lipidology tracked 1,400 adults over 60. It found that a daily intake of the hydrogenated creamers common in these mixes increased heart attack risk by 28% over just 5 years. Even the fake sweeteners, like sucralose, can disrupt your gut microbiome, which is essential for regulating inflammation and immunity. So, how do you avoid this trap? It's simple. Skip the flavored packets entirely. If you love the taste of hazelnut or vanilla, add a drop of real vanilla extract or a sprinkle of cinnamon to your regular brewed coffee. It's safer, more natural, and it protects your body from silent damage. Dr. Moore clicked to his next slide. Number 3 on our list is something many of you probably have in your refrigerators: coffee with artificial non-dairy creamers. It may be shocking, but that creamer you add might be more dangerous than the coffee itself. Many seniors choose non-dairy creamers thinking they're a healthier choice, especially those with lactose intolerance. But these products often contain a toxic mix of synthetic oils, preservatives, and thickeners not meant for daily human consumption, particularly for older adults. One of the most alarming ingredients is titanium dioxide, a whitening agent that is also used in paint. This compound has been linked to oxidative stress in human cells, a process that damages tissues and accelerates aging. In a 2021 study from the Journal of Toxicological Sciences, researchers found that rats exposed to titanium dioxide developed early signs of colon inflammation and cellular DNA damage within just 4 weeks. But it doesn't stop there. Most non-dairy creamers are made with hydrogenated oils high in omega-6 fats, which can overwhelm the body's ability to manage inflammation. For seniors, this can lead to stiff joints, swollen legs, and even cognitive decline. A study in the journal Aging Cell found that older adults with high omega-6 levels performed 31% worse on memory tests. And since they are loaded with processed sugars like corn syrup solids, they cause a blood sugar roller coaster, leading to fatigue and brain fog, all from a simple splash of creamer. To protect your health, avoid these fake creamers. If you need something creamy, choose organic full-fat milk or unsweetened almond milk, fortified with calcium and vitamin D. Better yet, try it black with a pinch of pink salt for flavor. You'll be amazed at the difference in your energy and focus. Now for number 2, he said grimly. Decaf coffee made with chemical solvents. M-Stack. Decaf sounds like the safest choice, doesn't it? But what most people don't realize is that many decaf coffees are processed using a toxic chemical called methylene chloride, a compound also used in paint strippers. The EPA itself classifies this as a probable human carcinogen. While manufacturers claim it evaporates during roasting, Stanford University researchers found residues of up to 10 parts per million in popular decaf brands just below the FDA's legal limit, but deeply concerning for daily consumption. Studies have shown that even trace exposure can interfere with neurological function. A 2020 report in Environmental Health Perspectives revealed that prolonged low-level exposure increased the risk of cognitive impairment by 23% in seniors over 65. Why? Because this solvent can cross the blood-brain barrier, disrupting the energy production in your brain cells. This can lead to sudden confusion, headaches, or memory lapses that mimic early dementia. The solution? Switch to decaf that uses the Swiss water process, a chemical-free method relying only on water and temperature. The package will be clearly labeled. This one change could protect your liver and sharpen your memory more than any supplement. Dr. Moore took a deep breath. And now, for the number 1 most dangerous coffee. This may surprise you, but it's the one that looks the most natural, unfiltered, boiled coffee. I'm talking about coffee made in a French press, a Turkish pot, or with Scandinavian stovetop methods. These methods don't use a paper filter, which is the only thing that traps a harmful compound called cafestol. Cafestol is a substance in coffee oils that dramatically raises LDL cholesterol, the bad kind that clogs your arteries. A 2020 study in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology found that people who drank unfiltered coffee had a 30% higher risk of dying from cardiovascular disease compared to those using filtered methods. The effect was most potent in adults over 60, where LDL cholesterol spiked by as much as 45 milligrams divided by DL after just 4 weeks. That spike can silently stiffen your arteries and raise your risk for a stroke, even if your diet is otherwise pristine. Furthermore, the concentrated oils and acids can worsen acid reflux and irritate the stomach lining. The fix, he said with relief, is simple but powerful. Switch to filtered brewing methods like a drip coffee maker or a pour-over system that uses a paper filter. That one thin layer catches the cafestol and protects your arteries. You can still enjoy a bold, rich cup without the hidden cardiovascular risk. The 4 coffees that can save your life. Dr. Moore smiled warmly. Now I know all of that sounds grim, but I'm not here to take away your coffee. I'm here to upgrade it. Let's talk about the coffees that can actually protect your memory, boost muscle strength, and lower your risk of disease. Number 4 on the best list is organic medium roast Arabica. This might sound basic, but brewed with clean, filtered water, it offers real health benefits. What makes it special is its balance of antioxidants. Arabica beans contain more chlorogenic acid, which reduces inflammation and improves glucose metabolism. A 2021 study in the journal Nutrients showed that seniors who drank 2 cups of Arabica coffee daily had a 27% lower risk of type 2 diabetes. Using filtered water is also key, as it removes heavy metals from old pipes that can harm cognitive function. Number 3 is cold brew concentrate. This isn't just a trend. For people over 60, it's liquid gold for your digestive system. The 24-hour cold extraction process reduces acid content by up to 70%. Gastroenterologists at Mount Sinai studied seniors with acid reflux and found 89% could drink cold brew without any symptoms. It's also rich in melanoidins, compounds that protect against age-related macular degeneration. Best of all, the concentrate stays fresh in the fridge for 2 weeks, making it incredibly convenient for those with arthritis or limited mobility. Number 2 is coffee with collagen peptides. This is one of the most powerful upgrades you can make. By stirring a scoop of hydrolyzed collagen into your coffee, You transform it into a tool that supports your bones, joints, and muscles. Collagen declines rapidly after 50, leading to joint stiffness and muscle weakness. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who took 10 grams of collagen peptides with their coffee daily showed a 40% improvement in joint mobility and a measurable increase in bone mineral density. It makes stairs easier, skin firmer, and joints less noisy. And finally, Dr. Moore said, his voice full of excitement, the single most powerful coffee combination for seniors. Number 1 is coffee with MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. This simple mix turns your cup into a brain protector and a muscle preserver. MCT oil is a special fat from coconuts that the body converts into ketones, an alternative fuel source for the brain. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that seniors who added MCT oil to their diets improved working memory by 31% in just 8 weeks. It also helps preserve lean muscle, preventing age-related muscle loss. When you add Ceylon cinnamon, the true cinnamon, you get powerful blood sugar control and inflammation reduction. A 2022 meta-analysis confirmed it significantly lowered fasting, blood glucose, and triglycerides in older adults. To make it, just brew your coffee, add 1 teaspoon of MCT oil, and stir in half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. This coffee doesn't just wake you up, it changes how your cells function. As he finished, a new energy filled the room, one of empowerment and hope. So there you have it, Dr. Moore concluded. The science behind the coffee in your cup. If you're drinking one of the bad ones, please consider making a change today. Even one small switch can protect your long-term health. And if you're already drinking one of the good ones, now you know how to make it even better. He stepped away from the podium. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Let's open the floor for questions. Who wants to go first? Tell me, what coffee do you drink every day? And after today, are you planning on trying something new?